Hey music fans! As a roadie, I had this great opportunity to tour with all these bands. I wrote a book about my experiences on the road, and it was the #1 new release on Amazon and Bios, and it's now sold millions of copies on Kindle. I'm Joel Roadie, and this is my podcast, Party Like a Rock Star. This is an audio track that was released today. It's from the ladies of East of Eden. I love the violin. I like the singer. This is a cool band. I've been intrigued to listen to more of their music. And initially they released one video and then they waited quite a while to come out with something else. So I think they had a lot of us on the edge of our seats. I'm not even going to try and pronounce this song title because there's no way I can do this. But I am going to listen to the track intently and I'm going to give you guys my reaction. I'm sure it'll be good. I think they're so good. Let's do this. Interrupted right in the beginning, but doesn't this have this vibe of like Irish type music with that violin, the fiddle really working it there?
できない方が結局面白いし優勢の
And we are done. Okay, so right out of the gates, loved that violin. Like I said, it sounded like this like Irish gig. It was something I did not expect. But we transitioned out of that pretty quickly into a different type of song, I guess we could say. I felt, just to be a little bit negative, a little bit of criticism, I thought the track was overproduced. I think the track would be a lot better live. Everything just hit the point too much. It was too perfect, which is the problem with a lot of tracks that you produce. You're in a studio, you can do that. I like stuff to be a little bit more loose. And so every time, like especially with her voice, I thought her voice just cruised along. There was one part where I heard a bit of grit to it, and if it were me, as a producer, I'd be pushing for her to sing with that grit and a bit of variety throughout the track to complement the other instruments. Also trying to do the same thing, move around and whatnot. Every time though, I would get a little bit like, I don't want to say iffy because that's negative, but every time I would start to think more, that violin came back and I'm like, oh gosh, so good, so good. So she had the power to just draw me back in, just keep sucking me in, especially that solo part. We started with the guitar and then jumped into her and I'm like, oh God, this is so cool. So I think they could be a little bit better, and I bet live, this is no joke. So hopefully they do it live. And this is another cool track. These guys, they're so good. This is a really talented band. And I'm going to jump into the next audio track. So let's check that one out. Thank you guys. I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Hey, the podcast is over. What are you still doing here? Well, while you're here, like and subscribe. Thanks.